Transgender, an umbrella term for those whose gender identity or gender expression typically don't align with the sex they were assigned at birth.
15% of transgender individuals report being sexually assaulted while in police custody or jail. This number doubles for African American transgender people.
In 2009, 53% of LGBTQ hate crimes were people of color.
1 in 2 transgender individuals are sexually abused or assaulted at some point in their lives.
Only 1 in 5 LGBTQ victims of intimate partner violence or sexual assault receive care from service providers.
In the NCABP 2009 report on hate violence, 50% of people who died in violent hate crimes against LGBTQ people were transgender women. The other half were male, many of whom were gender nonconforming. Sexual assault and or genital mutilation before or after their murders was a frequent occurrence.
More than 50% of transgender youth will have had at least one suicide attempt by their 20th birthday.
So I guess I've always been a tomboy, like a really big tomboy, and I would fight my parents to wear dresses or makeup, and I would always say that it wasn't me, and they would make really weird arguments against how it was me, and I just needed to be their perfect little princess daughter and wear the makeup and the stuff they wanted when they wanted me to. So eventually I stopped fighting, but then through high school I started to be attracted to women, or at least discovered that I was attracted to women, and I started to date a few, and I ended up getting pulled out of the closet, I guess, by my father, because we got in a fight over how I don't use purses and how it wasn't okay because I kept losing my stuff because I lost a purse. But like, I just lost them everywhere, so I'm not really sure why he wanted me to carry that. So yeah, fast forward a few years, after some rough times coming out as bisexual, I was discovering who I was and who I wanted to be, and I came to school here about 1,200 miles away from home, back in Texas, and I was able to wear the clothes I wanted, things that are typically more masculine, as perceived by society, boxers. I went from owning like one pair of boxers to everything basically that I wear is boxers. It's been really great discovering who I am, learning that it's not necessarily just being a really boyish tomboy, but in fact someone who is gender fluid, and finding acceptance through the community here at UT. Although going back home will be a little rough, I'll always know that I'll be able to come back here and be myself as Caden and not Vanessa.
It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it.
Though times may seem tough, there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
Be true to yourself and live life positively.
One day you will move out, and one day you'll be able to wear makeup and your hair like you want to. Just wait for that day.
We are all people first.
Don't be afraid to be yourself, because the true you is the best you.
It doesn't get better. It gets epic and awesome and amazing, and you get to be yourself.